So, hello and welcome once again to this extraordinary call. Today is the new moon, and today it started actually with the full moon in August, but it is a new beginning of a 12-month cycle. So you can ask yourself, and I get chilled right now. So the next 12 months, intuitively, anytime I follow my intuition and then look back or look at the stars or look at the gates, it's an affirmation that we have to just trust our own rhythm. The more we, and you are all women, live in your unique cycle, whatever, and all of you are different in your genetic coding, in your feminine, masculine structures, in your design, that each emotional, energetic flow looks different. For you, emotional authorities in particular, compared to then the sacrals, a different engine running to the non-sacral. So it doesn't make sense. But what we all have is our own sense of self, our own sense of intuition. So I sensed that this was coming. My intuition, my spleen was really saying, okay, there is something so big coming this summer. And it felt like, oh shit, things are crumbling. That there is something, when you feel like I cannot avoid to look at these things, or you have a relationship and it's the end and you still love this person, but it's not the man. Or you have a friendship and you go like, there's nothing in for me anymore, but I still love this person. I like her, or I cannot be mad. There was nothing. And so this felt with me in my business, and it came over stages that I desired to be more closer to my clients, support more, but create a business model that allows me to still be free in my freedom, to make money by actually not making money, but being even more free. And that was a totally contradictory concept to, hey, I want to create more freedom and make more money. That does not work with the German work ethic of you have to work more to make more. You have to work harder, even on your personal development, to become a better and work more on your alignment and the inner work and the journaling and all that work. And where is the fun? And I know, especially USA girls, like, I just want to have fun. I just want to have fucking fun. And nobody allows us that, or it doesn't work in the business. So, and I see it. And, I watch you more than you think. With my defined heart, it's like the tribe. Where's my people? Where's my family? Where's my tribe? What are they doing? And I want to support more. I want to jump in and do like everything. And it's not possible because I'm a projector, and I can, even if I would love to have everyone in my one-on-one, it's not scalable. So this summer, something happened. So I asked for, and I'm telling you now the fucking craziest story to expand you that you are not crazy. If you have weird experiences, okay, I can top that. So don't ever think that you are crazy. So this summer, you all, not everybody, but maybe, I'm not sure if Sarah knows it, but this summer I thought I'm gonna go to Munich with Henry, start, in a new chapter, and everything kind of so beautifully in Munich, back in my hometown. And beforehand, I had already sent to the universe, I want something different. I want to be more free in my business. I want to teach more from the embodiment. I want to live more, and just by living, this is such a line 6 thing, become the role model, modeling it and teaching same time. And that was not possible in that model of, okay, we are launching one masterclass and one program and one thing at a time each month. And I'm selling and I'm launching and selling and delivering. And that felt so boring. So I was in the car, everything packed. I'm like, I want something different. I want to live. I want to feel more alive. There must be something different. I'm always a human woman of extremes. And all of you are resonating with this in terms of all or nothing, triathlon and marathon and extreme camping the whole summer. Like, we are not like, it is all fullest aliveness we want to feel. So, and my gate 41 is a new experience can only be created through emotions. This is my sun gate. So what you have in your sun gate is your North Star, and we will go into that in your next chapter as well, because it is actually the one thing that is like, when everything crumbles, this is what holds you, and this is what is also the main energy that you expel out. It's the sun, you shine that through everything. So what happened was that I asked for something different, and the universe delivered, and everything needed to be cleansed and cleared out and kind of destroyed to be rebuilt back again. So what actually happened, took me 2 months to understand. I went to Munich, and I said, and also this year, it was like Venus North Node Taurus. It's all about relationships different. It's about finance and money and building businesses differently. It is about wealth versus money. It's about values versus just goals. It is about love, especially with ourselves, self-love, the relationship to ourselves, or the relationship to how we relate to others, how we relate to our business. And everything this summer got kind of burned down for me. And I did. And you're part of it. And I would start crying because Christina already saw it. So I will pull up the slides now to show you the evolution of what was empowered by design, and then the HD Edge. And then now the new brand, which will then evolve into something new, because I'm always evolving, and that's okay. And that's all for you too. And it gets better and better and better to show you and model you with what I'm now presenting, that the business, your model, can be as evolutionary, has to be as evolutionary as you are. So it is about you. And yesterday on the live, the on air, I said, you have to make it about you. That's of highest service to everyone. When you're in alignment, your job is done. That sounds so simple, but it's not. So we are moving from making it about me, the HD Edge, and I'm the role model. Yes, I'm still that, but we are now all together in this whole concept of, okay, if everybody is in its alignment and teaches from it, then it has to be only about your design. And we are all designed for success. And my role is to bring that out of you, to activate that in you. So we have this new brand of Design for Success. And it is a mantra. You can say it all over every day. I am designed for success. And you can trust that everything that you have and you're meant for is already also inside of you. And that's the biggest shift, from looking outside to where can I learn this? Who can teach me that? Who can I watch? To it's inside of me, and I just need to learn how to activate it. And I'm the activator in that moment, because your magnetic monopole pulled you towards me, and I get activated by the people who I pull into my life or I'm towards to, but it's all inside of you. So I created a mentorship experience in 3 different stages, levels, that you can mentor with me. And everything is only about you. It's highly individualized. It's not anymore, I teach this and you can participate and you can pay either this or this or this. It's really so individualized for you, as if you were in the shala with me, and you have your different stages of alignment. You have your different stages of your alignment and your business and your life and your season. And I'm helping you to get more into your alignment. And this is where you inevitably become successful. So we, of course, merge, isn't that fucking cool? We merge the codes with the elevation and the elevator. And all that you need to do is see yourself in the mirror. Look at yourself. Don't look at me. I mean, yes, but not in terms of she's doing it this way, so I have to do it. No, you look at, I help you see yourself like I see you. And your aura holds all the codes. So if you have everything inside, I'm just here to fucking activate you. And I'm not here to teach you more that you don't know. I just help you teach how to access this knowing that is already inside of you. That's the biggest shift. So from teaching to activating the wisdom in you. And that was the biggest shift that I now understand, is that everything else, like the poses on the outside, like on the yoga practice, is actually just to activate the knowing, the higher consciousness inside. And this is what we now do. We kind of do all this mental gymnastics, but it does not work, right? So what we do is we forget all these mind models of how-tos and say, okay, let's who to be. And the strategies, you're in alignment, and our alignment shows us, like the level of alignment shows us, are we fully ourselves or not? And this is a path of evolution. But my role is really now only about activating you. There's no higher and lower. It's just, I'm the activator. It's like you have all the keys inside here and there are the locks, but I help you find the right key for the right lock. And you cannot do it together. We can only do it together. And that's the beauty of human design. It shows us how much we can get to know ourselves in the connection with others, in the activation with others, because your chart looks different with every breath, every day, every second. It's differently activated. And when you understand this, you are really the master of your energy. And I'm so excited because I'm not here for the foundational bullshit that is Mickey Mouse human design. Like, we go deep right away. You come with me to Ibiza and we get the craziest new download shit right fresh from the cosmos. And we implement that. And I'm so excited for being on this journey with you. So we have now only you. That's why I asked yesterday, how comfortable do you feel to make it about you? And this is my defined heart, the biggest medicine code and activator for you, for everyone in my world, that I give you full permission to be you. I give you to look at yourself more than in looking at you and anyone else. Even your family has to step back for a moment. Not your audience is important. It's important what you do and your alignment, and then the audience will be, the right audience will be attracted to it. So the focus, what we're going to do in these 3 different stages about your vision, what you really want for your life, for your business, and we create a fully individualized, personalized success plan for you. It's about me, exactly, Lisa. And now, with everything that you not downloaded, I believe it's already in you. You just activated it. We bring that into your business in a totally new and different way. So how does this work? There are 3 stages. There are 3 stages now to work with me as your mentor. I do not think in programs and master classes anymore. Forget that old bullshit. Okay, it's not bullshit anymore. It was great, and now it's bullshit because it keeps us in a mind model. Okay, so there's 3 stages. It's the vibe, the focus, and the vision. And these are 3 different ways with only the goal in different levels to help you really get into your personal and financial empowerment, because in the end, it's still you, your power, your energy, your currency. Okay, and we need to make money, a lot of money. In terms of money will be replaced through another bargain, another value at some point. But this is right now we play with the money to get good at self-marketing and selling, because we need to know when 2027 hits, I tell you, we're only the individual. And what the main frequency will be is survival mode. Everyone else will be fucking scared. There will be people who are missing the community, the support, the being together, not feeling alone. And then there will be the ones who can handle with this whole buzzing and turmoil and survival mode outside. And that's why it's so important that you step out of the survival around money, because they can catch you with the money. That's the point. And when we learn to not to feel safe around earning money, having no money, having too little money, all this conditioning, you're free. And they cannot get you. You will always be in an abundance frequency. And what 2027 will look like is that there will be people in groups, but there's no cross-off. Planning is community. And there will not be a community except for this fake community who will control people. So there will be people who are in groups, and they will be controlled, even if they don't know that they're controlled. But they are very much in fear. And when you are in fear, you're controlled, because you always will seek safety, right? And even if it is fear of losing a partner and your codependency and love, you're controlled. So this is what I'm gonna help you to step out of and be fully in your authority in any area of your life, in your health, in your wealth. And I mean wealth. I don't talk money, I mean wealth. In your relationships, because then the relationship then will be not, oh, let's create a community. That's why I was never affirmed to have a big community. I want one-on-one, individual, and we come together to support each other in our individual goals. You have individual goals when you work with me, and I have individual goals when I work with you. And together we create something that supports each other goals. It's a totally different model, and that will be the same. Now it's important to have your people, your closest penta, and think about, where do you want to live? Who do you want to live with? Even your neighbors. This is what I will talk about more over the next weeks and months to come. But the foundation must be that you trust your intuition, that pulls you towards people, that pulls you towards the right environment, that pulls you towards the right nutrition, to the right love, the right ideas, etc. So what we're going to do, the vibe, the HD Money Club will turn into the vibe. Why the vibe? Because I'm all about the vibe. It's all about the vibe. It's all about your energy, your frequency, and the fucking activation of it. So the portal, meaning the goal, the intention, the gateway for it, is that you get more advanced in your alignment. You hold a stronger vibration, a stronger vibe, to stand out, to be even more self-assured in your uniqueness, in your unique vibe, in your individuality, and stay in your high definition of your vibration, and to have more confidence in being you, and more clarity about your design and your embodiment unapologetically of it. And all of you know, are in the Money Club now, the vibe, that even just listening to my downloads gets you in a certain activation, into a certain vibe, right? It's this, yes, come on, let's do it. So I will add to it even more individual. As I said, my whole goal is, how can I mentor you in any of these 3 stages in a more individualized way? And then you choose, depending which stage you are right now, if you want to upgrade to the next level. So what currently you get in the Money Club is the energy updates and my downloads, right? And then there are certain Q&As, but now we will go at like you will get more, even more personal things. So what we add from September on is I will create a close friends list on Instagram, which is so fun. You know how much I love Insta stories, and there's a close friends list, and I will upload stories when I'm out and about, especially about lifestyle in HD, because that's a big part that I naturally do. This is important for the business, but I do not share that much. And I want to have, for me, the freedom to do that, but I also want that it lands for the one who are really interested in it. And this is you who are in my world. So I will add the secrets of the line 2. Yes, absolutely, Christina. So I pull back the curtains for my line 2 and share more. And then there will be also option to ask specific questions on a monthly Q&A call. So the monthly Q&A call is really then just for you, and you ask the question, and every month we have these themes of the cosmos and, you know, Virgo season, and I want to make it very, very specifically based on what you go through, how you experience it, and you can hand in the questions, we gather them, and then there will be a live call on a call, not just inside the chat. And I'm so excited for it. You noticed it yesterday, we have the on air, so you will be on the guest list as well there. And what is super exciting for me, with all the new codes that I receive from the human design experience that I have, so by just working with this other human design expert, and now more expert that I'm about to hire another one, I learn even things that I want to express and bring into a format. But this is not a workshop. I don't want to sell that, or it is so advanced that I don't want to go on a live stream. So this is the space here where I will put in mini trainings on topics that are specifically for you and popped up out of the experience with you. For example, there was in the chat something about projectors. I see as a projector, I always witness this and this. And I always ask myself, why is this and this not happening? Why don't they see it? Or how can I handle it from my perspective as a projector? Or a lot of things line 3s go through. Or last time I was talking about the projection field of a line 5 and a line 2. So I will bring in some human design specific topics that are not just, oh, today we talk about this. No, it's about really, I look at you, you bring something up, something pops up, and I help you and give you specific mini trainings on advanced human design, but already applied to what you go through. Do you see the difference? It's not just me frontal training. Today we talk about this and this, but it's very much in co-creation with you. It's as if you were on the yoga mat and I see, oh, you struggle with this pose, and I give you the adjustment and give you the alignment. That's exactly how I imagine that. Do you get that? Can I get a nodding? Yeah. Do you like it? I like it. Do you like it? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. So not only like I'm excited, because when I'm excited, I know the codes that come through me, you will benefit, and I get chills. So, and that's why I set 6 hours today to just write that down and bring it into form. And so happy. So just so you know, tomorrow I will announce this officially outside, but you're the first to know, and you also know the background story that nobody will know about my crystal getting replaced, you know, not yet. People are not ready for that shit. You are, but most people really, no, she is totally crazy. So this is the HD Money Club, formerly now the Vibe. Okay, we were gonna rename it from September on. Okay, Tina is back. Oh, Tina, you missed a big part. However, it's okay. You can watch the replay, but it's super important what I'm doing right now, so that I give you just a short recap. I want personalized support for all of you as much as possible. And I'm not wanting that in a way of I teach you classes, programs, such and such. Have you ever done, hast du schon mal Ashtanga Yoga gemacht? Okay, so in an Ashtanga Yoga, there is one teacher in my saw class, and there are multiple students in different alignments and advancement levels in one class, and everybody is on their path of in their practice. So es ist nicht von Frontalunterricht, dass alle machen 90 Minuten die gleiche Klasse, as if I were teaching a master class, and everybody has a different business model and everybody has a different thing, and then we kind of try to, and you have to figure it out for yourself. I downloaded, and it was biting me, and like the whole story, you have to watch the replay. It came through me that I apply this model, and this excited me so much because so many of you also have certain things in your free time that you love doing, and I was like, so many of you can use this, what I just did with myself, for your business as well. So the whole goal now is purely individualized support and mentorship for you. And so I created, and it's all now, just to give you just a little bit, it's all now rebranding the Design for Success mentorship with me. And there are 3 different stages. What was formerly the HD Money Club and the Success Lounge and the VIP Lounge is now all Design for Success. And there will be also a Design for Success podcast coming this month, and you will be all guests on it, and it's a whole nother show. And then there are these 3 stages of mentorship, because it's only about you, your codes, and it's only about me teaching you to activate the wisdom inside of you. You already know your shit. It's only about getting you out of your own way and staying in that alignment. And I see you doing your thing, for example, Tina, with your clients outside, laufen den Brocken hoch, und ich so, ja, das ist sie. Und dann sehe ich sie im Moment wieder, your sales every day, selling something different and kind of selling in that old way. Like, no, that's not her. We got to bring this Tina into her business. So that is exactly what I had also in mind, that you know it, but you don't know how to translate it into your business without this channel of translation and transmuting of my 4426. So I thought, how can I make that even more one-on-one mentorship? And so there are 3 different stages, which is the vibe, the focus, and the vision. All individualized, only personal and financial empowerment. So the vibe is the HD Money Club, not anymore, it's the vibe, okay? Und ich habe gerade erzählt, dass in addition to the energy updates and everything that I was doing so far, I will do mini training specifically on human design. So there will be, because but not just, oh, I learned this and I'm gonna teach it and bring it as audio trainings. I look at every member who's in there, and there's so many line 3s. So I will do an extra little fuck up training manual for line 3s, or how to turn shit into gold. Like very short, very potent. And then there will be also a monthly Q&A call in it. And you are also now the next stage. So this is the bonus for the HD Lounge anyways, right? This is the bonus, the add-on that I added on over the years, over this year, that was not included at the beginning, right? So there was already an upgrade of the Success Lounge. Now the HD Success Lounge is the focus, because to be honest, ladies, what I am missing is more accountability and activation and implementation of what I'm teaching. So I was always a little bit disappointed of myself that I did all these classes and you were such good students and all these programs, but I could not really help you to implement that and to bring that more into action in your business in your way. Do you agree that there was some of a gap? I mean, you were understanding it, but then there was like, okay, now let's work it more in your business. Let's have more clarity about how can I actually change, or more confidence in bringing that into my brand. Like the question that I got over the last summer, I mostly also noticed that everyone received the same masterclass or the same program, but there were still different, very personal questions based on where you are and what your business is and what your vision is and what your goals are. So as I asked last time, what is the wild card that you want as a masterclass? This really hit me, that I actually want to create a success plan specifically for each of you every month. And I want to actually have more focus that this to bring that forward, because this is what my strength is also with the defined head and the strategy part in my design, to help you stay focused and not bring just the next thing, the next program, the next program, the next thing. Yes, I move very quickly, but I'm at a different level than you are, and sometimes it's not fully embodied where I have been. And so what I created now will, I believe, deeply support you in a more personalized, individualized way. So there is now an upgrade available for the HD Lounge, and you can decide if you want to do that. But for everyone who joins new, this is the only way, and this is what the focus is at that level to work with me. And then there's another level on top. I'm gonna go into that. But the main focus is here, and this is how it works. Every month, we do a very personalized success plan, very specific for each member. So we will have a questionnaire, an assignment, and an audit that each member of the focus will write out where you are in your business at that stage. What do you want to focus on this month, or the next 2 months, or the next 3 months? We can decide that depending where you are. And then you will get from me a very specific success plan, which consists of already taught classes, new classes that are coming up. I mean, we're all together in this. So usually what I go through, or what I just went through, is then also dominant in your life. But I saw some more feeling into, I want something for more confidence, or working around my ego or my self-worth. And then some of you were asking, how can I bring that in my brand? I want to shift more into my personal brand. Like Tina, you asked a couple of questions that also resonated with Lisa or with Helena. Like there are so many things that, yes, resonated with each other, but not fully personified. So what we're going to do, and I'm so excited because then I can coach you so personally, because you get your personalized, Lisa, like, love it. Me too. Yes. Okay. So if you have any questions about what I'm talking, you don't get it, and some questions pop up, pop them in the comments. Okay. Right away. So we will hand out a questionnaire every beginning of the month. And there will be actually a little bit more fire from my side if you desire it, okay? It's all your decision. That we have a intention day on Monday, which is our, we go, and it's the moon day, but it's more the feminine of, okay, I'm open for this. I want to receive this. This is my intention for it for this week. So there will be in the chat room. The Monday is the intention activation. And then on Friday, we have an accountability day, check-in, and accountability of terms of, okay, what went good, what didn't went good, like a check-in coaching. Yeah, not that I kind of need to hold you accountable, but you know that every Monday and Friday, if you desire, you can be more intentional, and you get some questions, support, check-ins answered as well. So that is very focused. It's not so different, but I desired a little bit more focus and more personalized for you, that you also know, okay, what is actually that I'm working on, and what was my intention to kind of, it's like on a yoga practice, you practice every day. And I noticed that you could only get better, and all of you who are doing sport, if you have a plan, right? It works better than just signing up for a marathon and hope that it works and you survive, you know? And so I was like, you know, I was doing meal plans, I would do nutrition plans, I would do yoga class. And I'm like, I can do that for my business too, in a very personalized way. So you will have everything that I said. And then on the monthly coaching call, you come on live and get the coaching that we already have every month, right? But it was more like the last coaching calls were already so personalized and so teaching / coaching and not just answering your questions, that I thought I want to just take that, what I already did, but stretch it over the entire month and even more months. So there will be, so if you desire this upgrade and want to do this with me for the next 4 months, 6 months, 12 months, then you will receive every month your personalized plan consisting of the already recorded classes and fresh new classes that are coming. And then the Telegram support Monday, Friday, and the monthly call, and the vibe is also the bonus. So nothing changes there except for more the mini trainings. And you will also have special invitations for any programs or immersions or VIP days that I'm doing, so that you have special prices or discounts or whatever is then coming up. Okay, so any question on that? No, you can ask afterwards or in the Telegram or whatever as well. And then, oh, there, Helena, is the coaching called for the vibe and the focus the same call? No. So the focus coaching call is the coaching call that we already had every month, and we have it next week or the week after, like end of August, at the beginning of September is our August call, like every month. The call inside the vibe is just Q&A. So there's no coaching in terms you come on, we are on Zoom. It is a little bit less access than the and also the time frame is different. Okay, good, thank you for asking that question. So then the next stage is the vision. So what was the VIP lounge where all programs were included is now the vision, and I created that actually with Laura already. She was 4 weeks in my she is in the VIP lounge, and she paid in full for 12 months, and you get a quarterly one-on-one call when you pay in full for 12 months. And she also decided to do 4 weeks of Voxer. And so what we did was actually what the vision is, to bring this brand vision, the bigger vision of the brand, into the business, and creating this quantum business model that I already announced. And so this will be in a so exciting version, how to deliver it, that is exactly kind of the just a little bit more upgraded, more personalized and more calls, like a mastermind / teaching, mentoring calls inside the vision. So how this works is it's the same. The vibe is included, the focus is included. So you also get every month your personalized plan. And the focus on that, but with more, if you desire that, and if you're at that level of your business, which is usually when you're beyond 10K, that we go, okay, let's go work on the embodiment, let's work on the brand, the modeling of the transformation, rather teaching the how-tos. It is really about creating your structureless business structure, where your aura, your energy, your design defines the business structure. And this was so successful with Laura. Laura is not here, but she will definitely share on our coaching call next week that how free and liberating this is, especially for her as a line 5. But even if you like a different, especially your line 6 is so important for understanding this, that the more you evolve, the more evolutionary your business must be. And so this focus will be on building on 6-figure business model, like 10K, 100K per year and beyond, and a lot of leadership, impact, and brand. So I will do business audits, I will do social media audits, I will do brand audits. We also talk about lifestyle and bringing your lifestyle into the brand. Then creating really a movement, which I see for all of you. Like, even if you're now in the vibe and this also resonates with you, like you can totally upgrade to the vision now, later, whenever you feel ready, because I know that you are in my world and you have this big vision. You are a visionary. And we also talk about sales signature design, which is really this, okay, this is who I am, this is what I do, I model it, I sell in a way that is not salesy, and I don't have to sit in front of the phone and talk about what they get, they just get it. I look at the offer collection. So, this is over a whole 12-month period. It's not just in 1 month, but over this whole 12-month period, we build the vision, we build the legacy, we build the brand for you as a personal brand, which is the most important thing to have moving into this new paradigm, because then you can one day sell marketing and brand, and on the other day you sell food, you sell tonics, you sell merchandise, you sell you talk about love and relationship when you have a defined G center. There's so much in you that you have no idea that wants to come out, but at the moment you are pressed in a business model that has a certain branding, instead of you have a personal brand that stands for you as the woman who just does what the fuck she wants and expresses herself in different seasons of her life. And as I'm now in a season where I maybe, as I said, $1 million and a man this year, and maybe there is a man popping up here and there, and maybe when I go into a relationship and I have healed all my own shit, maybe I'm going to talk about this and how matching design, human design, you attract your perfect partner. I don't know. You would join that course if you are on me with my vibe, and not just in a certain label of relationship coach and business coach, and we don't want that. So this is that, and how that works is not anymore in programs, and this will also expand you. So I'm telling you what you get in my world, but I also want to model that for you, that we will create this for your business too. The free, I know all of you want just fucking be free, have fun, and live your best life. Yeah. So I thought that instead of launching the next thing and program, I just want to create it in a way that is really so valuable. I'm in my best genius if I work one-on-one with you. So I created a certain way to do that at certain investment levels, because we are also business people and we know that not everybody is ready to invest 10K, 11K per month with me to work private coaching, right? So this is the way to start building that onto higher investments and closer proximity. But in here, the vision is so incredible that I said, okay, this is not a 2-week program and you sit and then you leave. It is really this 12-month experience mentorship with me. And then every month we have multiple calls per month live. We have a chat. We have the focus of each of you, and I mentor you and teach you also on all these business and human design relevant topics. And if there is a program that I sell outside of this, of course it's included. But I actually rather have people, to be honest, I more want this to be the main thing to get teaching and coaching from me, that we get on a call like a mastermind style 2 to 3 times per month. You have more of than sitting and watching the replays of a 2-week program and just studying. Do you get the difference? Because then I bring you on, I say, okay, it's like the coaching call we had. It's like I'm riffing on something, I'm teaching something, and then you go, okay, what does it mean for me? How can I apply it in my business? And I coach you. This is what I want. This is what brings you the best and most value out of it. And and I know myself and I know you by now that every month there is a certain theme, a certain topic, and I can package it up, and I will, to have a little bit more structure. And if someone else, so this is how I see it from the business side, is of course I'm gonna sell this outside of this, but this person has to pay a shit ton to just join that 4-week experience on that topic. In terms of it is way more to just plug in for 4 weeks, and you can totally do that, but it has to be in integrity with me, because I totally believe that it's more of value for both to stay in a longer container and implement it longer and give it more time. So these are these 3 stages. And because we just talked about the money, I want to give you the updates. So the vibe stays at 111. And if you desire you are actually in the success lounge right now, at different price levels, right? You started with this beginning of the year in a different conditions and investments as well. So if you love the focus and what I explained with your personalized plan, you can upgrade to that plan by just adding whatever the difference is of your model to the 555 per month. So this new version will be the focus, and anyone who joins new will get what I just described, and it is 555, and you can decide to commit to either 4, 6, or 12 months. And if you decide to commit to 12 months, you get also a quarterly intensive call, which is even more brainstorming on your business, like a bigger intensive call. To say one thing, that this price 555 is now until the end of the year, meaning for the first 4 months, but will then go up to 888, because I know there will be even more things coming, and at next year, like, it's not possible with what we go into 2023 to have that level that I want my clients to be supported at 555. So everyone who joins or re-signs, because I know some of you are ending by the end of the year the HD lounge. If you say, but I want to continue next year, I say, amazing, cool, I would love to do that. And you can plug in the 555, and that stays 555 for you. Okay, so it will not go up 888. And then the vision, if you say, okay, I'm in the Success Lounge, or I'm in the Money Club, or I want to upgrade to the vision and to have this 12-month mastermind-ish teaching, mentoring, and business brand focus, then it is 1,555 per month, or a pay in full, and you get the one-on-one call quarterly with me to it.